the Christian key to meditation. Osho always blames Christianity. He was not born a Christian. He only sees ideas, texts. I was born in a Christian family. I had many troubles and many strange things to see. So when I saw something, I thought it's not so good. I was changing it for myself. Certainly, I did not tell it to others. Otherwise, I would have been blamed. Now, what is this Christian key to meditation?
Words don't come easy to me.
I think it is impossible to say this is wrong. And he speaks, I will tell it. It's a good thing. And he speaks so much about Christian garbage. But there is a lot of garbage imposed to a small child. Hearing this, feeling this, one only can have tears. A newborn child, and they tell him such silly things. A boy has no right to cry. It's a girl, it's okay. To have tears is a sign of weakness. Girls are weak people, so they have the right to have tears. Boys, one day they must fight in military. No tears there. Once my mother said, the extremes touch each other. I was very much impressed. I will speak on the key. It is a good thing. But first let me tell this. Then one day there was some sadness in me and tears were flowing and flowing. Let us compare feelings with plants that have roots. So I went on with tears flowing. It is like going deeper and deeper and deeper in this sadness. Suddenly, the extremes touch each other. I could see it. My tears turned into silver-like dewdrops, and an unbelievable happiness arose in me. Then I was sure there is no happiness unless you have gone to the deepest roots of sadness. So don't fight with sadness. It's a good thing. And later on, when I was very sad, I was doing improvisations on piano. I always felt in sadness the music is more heartful. I feel sadness is an expression of the heart, never to be condemned. You can be fully sad this immense happiness. Tax-free can come, and the good thing, one good thing in it is when you have experienced this happiness, you tax-freely come independent of all silly pleasures that only bring you great troubles. You can go there, but you're not really in need. And you are more compassionate to others, so much fixed that this pleasure should happen. I never have tears. Poor are the men teached that tears are an expression of weakness. No, no. I said to my heart when I was a child, tears are given to me by nature, or in a religious expression, tears are given to me by God. I do not fight against God. I do not fight against nature. When tears are given to me, I cannot create them. There are people, artists, to earn money at the railway stations. I can do this, but this is not the thing. And there are the dress of the women also is an imposed thing. Then many young girl thinks I must be dressed like this, otherwise I have no success. And men think if she's not like this, she cannot be good. And even in as I see that it is not true, it may take years to see really that this kind of clothing makes many man a silly billy and many woman a silly dolly. Now let us go to the key, this Christian key to meditation. I have the feeling many Christians know this key, but oh, this is sad. So I don't know that it is a precious key. Otherwise, I would do it much more. I know by experience it is a good thing. And it is to forgive the other when he has done evil and to ask for forgiveness when you have done evil to the other. When you have done this to a great part, you can sit silently on a chair without being troubled by the mind. It has gone out in a heartful way. When you do it as a catharsis, you are not in heartful connection with the other. And there is every danger that you do it unconsciously. Then the anchor we express may be true anchor and not really a cleaning. It is dangerous. And when somebody can do catharsis, screaming and shouting and doing all things consciously, he's no more in need of it. One should do things consciously. Why? Later, another one. I will speak about it. It's really a good thing to find it. It's really a good thing. my way of forgiving and asking for forgiveness, I have done this way. I cannot say to everybody to do this. If you want to do this, not to come in trouble, do it with 2, 3 other friends that do not do it. They just there. And when you get excited and too horrible, they can hug you and help you. I told it once to a man in Bern. I wanted to give him my telephone number, but he was already gone. Next day I saw him, he was angry on me. What horrible thing you have told me. I almost got mad. I almost wanted to make suicide. So, for me it's not difficult, but perhaps for you it is a difficult thing. So do it with some friends, good friends. So when you have an explosion of danger or fears, they can hug you and help you. I was doing it as a small child. I went to bed and said to myself, who knows, perhaps tomorrow when I stand up, I will stand up as a dead person. So what will I do now in the bed? When I tomorrow morning dead, I said there are 2 things. I ask for forgiveness. I had my body totally rigid, totally stiff, no movement even of a finger. So I did lie down in bed, unmoving, remembering this and this person asking for forgiveness in calmness, and to forgive others. Later on, I have said, I will not ask one of these 2 things. I will not say, I forgive you. I will say, please forgive me. The mistake is on my side. I should have explained you better the thing I spoke about, so you could get the meaning of the thing. Because I was not enough careful, not enough artful. I should have been waiting to say it. There was a misunderstanding, and out of this misunderstanding, a fight against me. So in this way, looking at it, I cannot forgive him his fight against me. I must ask him to forgive me, because I did not respect him enough. But this is okay. Let's say only, I ask for forgiveness and I forgive you that you have done evil things. This is good to begin like this. And when you have done this long enough, you easily can sit on a chair doing vipassana or do a prayer calmly, solemnel. But one thing I must add, There is this forgiving and asking for forgiveness, but I told you also, I was saying, perhaps tomorrow morning I will stand up as a dead person. I was doing this over many years. It is also an old Christian virtue. But take care. Perhaps you do it with friends. Perhaps only 5 minutes a day. Not whole a day. Otherwise, it is so much out of tune of your life you live that you turn mad. So do it just 5 minutes. Seneca also has said it, quid facies respice ad mortem. Whatever you do, you remember that you are mortal. This is a high, rich prevention of many bad things. A good thing. And the difficulty in doing it is less big than bearing horrible things in daily life. Quid facies respice ad mortem. Down you see a drawing of Franz Kafka. He never suppressed any negative thing. But there was no one to hold his hand, turn a heart full wise. In one of his books there is a priest that gives him advice, but it is he himself that gives the advice. He did not listen to himself and committed suicide. Please have a tear for him for that thing. This tear also will help you to sit silently on a chair. Now, having said this, I want to add something more. Nobody speaks on it. When I was a young child, I did listen to my parents, but I only listened. Most time I did not take it for. This is extreme. The touch was a good thing, but many other things I did not. Though at the age of about 4 years, there were feelings, deep longings for unwritten truth, deep longings for a love that has no direction. This is very frightening. You always want to love somebody or something, but there is a longing for love itself. Because it is painful, everybody is suppressing it, even by the help of parents, which is very bad. For the pain you have accepting these longings given by nature itself or by God Himself, you pass through a huge prevention of many, many evil things. The pains you have then are just pains you can have sitting on a couch, on a sofa, on a chair, even drinking a beer. or limonade, as you like. It is not a horrible thing like surviving in a burning house. My mother told this man, he was in a burning house. They could save him. Then he changed his life. I was thinking, this is really silly Billy. Why did he not change it before? Why does he need this lesson of a burning house to become a mature man? He can be mature on the couch at home. He can listen something of Beethoven. Ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, ya da da da. Many people do not like to listen this. Oh, Beethoven has done great work to prevent horrible things. So this suppression of deep longings, when a second such a longing comes, keep it alive. It will be a great help. And when you have suppressed this feeling, this longing, how can you find the sense of life? How can you find the meaning? Even if this meaning is not verbally, as Osho says, it doesn't matter. There is a longing to find a meaning in life. How can you sit silently if you do nothing to find some meaning, to live? So I spoke now about the Christian key, forgiving and asking for forgiveness. The second thing, very precious, do it with some friends. Remembering your mortality. It is a high rich prevention of bad things. A good thing. Because these fears are not real. They are somehow, you walk on the road, maybe a drunkard comes with a car and kills you. But most time these fears are just imaginary. This is a second thing which with Farkis respicia mortem. Not bad. Not be too much afraid. A good thing. And the third is when you come in touch with some longings by horrible reasons suppressed, let them live again. So I did speak now enough. Ratatomba pomba pi, parle beaucoup beaucoup, what you do. So have this time and sing a song into the heart of anyone around. Let us sing a song of love into the heart of anyone around. That there will grow flowers of unknown beauty, that there will blossom flowers of unknown beauty. Rackety bomba. Yahoo!
Name ist Stefan Kocher.
Thank you for listening. And my name is Pauline. I also wish you a good life.